Aloha, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the live stream. And my name is Nick Kawakami, Agent Oahu. Welcome to this very first open house live. This is kind of a new feature that I'm going to have on my channel, and hopefully we're going to do a lot more. My name is Nick, like I said, Agent Oahu. Excited to introduce this new feature for you. And I just want to take a quick moment to run down what Open House Live is. So I'm trying this out to kind of fill an unnecessary void, you could say, because it's not like anybody was asking me to do this. I just thought, how could I get more exposure for my listings, for other people's listings, for properties online, while still having it a personal experience. And of course, the only people that know the listings the best are the listing agents. So how could I blend all of that together? And one of the ways I thought was to do these open house lives on YouTube, online, and you guys can log in and check out the property with me. And one of the nice things with today's technology is we don't even have to be in the property. Like, as for today's open house live, we are going to be walking through it virtually. We're going to be joined by my coworker Jodie. She is going to be chiming in as we go along, and I'm going to be introducing her place out at Highlander. It's going to be really fun. And of course, you can always chime in. We got comments going live. If you have any questions for Jodie or I, we can always add those in as we go through the property. But otherwise, I would like to introduce... Let's see. I'm going to introduce my coworker, Jodie. Jodie, you're live on the broadcast. Welcome.
Hello.
Okay, so Jodie's here. This is Jodie Yoshino. She is my coworker. She actually used to be my neighbor, right, Jodie? Used to be my neighbor,
Yes.
my deskmate
hmm
neighbor.
hmm
I have since been promoted, so
To the other side of
I had to leave fly the coop from the Antes, as we
right,
all say. But
right.
so Jodie, thank you for being here. Thank you for being the guinea pig on this first adventure.
No problem.
Anything you want to tell us about yourself? How many years you've been in the industry? Those kinds of things.
Wow, how many years? I'll tell you. Since 1989, I've been
That's the
in
year I
real
was
estate
born.
full time. Huh?
That's the year I was born.
Thanks. Yeah, so 1989 started at another company, and have been now at Marcus and Associates for roughly 25 years. Gonna make 25, I think, this year.
Woo! Congratulations.
Ooh, yeah,
And
it's
so
been a while.
today, right, today we are going to be looking at your Highlander listing,
It's a
unit
nice listing.
1712. Congratulations on the new listing, first of
Thank
all.
you.
It's a really nice one. I got to take this virtual tour. I took the photos for it, and I know that it's a beautiful one, especially because of the little thing we'll introduce in a little bit. So, first, let's give people kind of a quick background on the building. So, just for those viewers at home, you'll notice I'm going to be looking to my right. I got a lot of information going on. I'm hosting the broadcast and also doing all of the interactive stuff. So if you see me look to the right, I'm not being rude. Jodie is going to be looking straight at you, so you can give her your full attention. But let's start off with showing everybody where the Highlander Building is. So I've got Google loaded up. I don't know if I'm supposed to be using it, but I'm using it. Google Earth. Island of Oahu. It's where we live, right? Highlander is in Pearl City. I mean, sorry, Aiea. Well,
hmm
above Pearl Ridge, as you can see as we move closer into the map. It's kind of neat because it's located right between Pearl Country Club and Pearl Ridge. So you got a lot of stuff around the area. Any other things you wanted to point? Oh, close to the stadium, as you can
hmm
see down at the bottom of the map as we zoom in. Other things you want to point out about the area around there?
Well, I do know that like Pearl Ridge, they've been upgrading it a lot. So I think the newer side, they brought in like Uncles,
Uncles.
they
Yeah,
brought some new
I just
restaurants.
ate there. It was really good.
Yeah, yeah. So they brought it. I think they've upgraded it a lot. I think it looks really nice. They also brought in oh, what is that? It's not Whole Foods, but it is
Oh, down to earth.
Down to Earth.
Yeah,
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 the
by
new
where
build.
Toys R Us used to
I
be.
checked it out.
Yeah.
Good food. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh
it's
yeah,
very
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
so, and it's right there.
yeah, yeah. And the Highlander specifically, Alva Scott Elementary School, Aiea Middle School, and Aiea High School, all great
Correct.
schools. So, Where we're looking right now on the live broadcast, we are looking at Ko'auka Loop. So right in the middle of your screen, you'll see a loop of a road. There's a bunch of buildings all around there, and you'll see the marker where the Highlander is. And so it's kind of nestled on Ko'auka Loop. The unit itself, as I zoom in, it's a corner unit, right? It's unit 1712, and 12 is on the end, which is great because you're on the ocean side, so you get a great view. Plus, you're on the corner, so you actually have that corner expansive view, which is really great as far as a one-bedroom goes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in that building, I think especially too, you want to be on that side of the building, protect yourself from the freeway noise, but and also get that great sunset view overlooking the freeway. So let's see. This is basically the building. We'll go to now the slideshow. I'm going to bring in a slideshow of a couple, because we'll go over the building a little bit more. So obviously Highlander has a nice portraiture on the turnaround. Jodie, I know you can't see what's going on, but I'm showing some of the photos, the extra photos of the outside of the building that I took. Starting with the portraiture, the grounds are really nicely manicured, and they seem well taken care of.
I mean, a few guest parking too. They got some guest parking, which is really nice.
I'm getting to that, Jodie.
I'm so sorry.
There. Now we're at the correct photo. Guest parking, and you get a lot of amenities. They just upgraded. Looks like they just upgraded the elevators.
Mm-hmm. Elevators are the new style where you punch in the floor and you choose I guess the elevator comes down.
Yeah, and then you don't even have to press a button when you get in the elevator.
Correct.
It's like I'm just waiting for me to walk into the elevator and say, "Hey Siri, take me to 17th floor. Take me home." Voice print activated. But yeah, secure building, right? And you got a manager downstairs. It's a really well secured building. Other stuff we're looking at: rec room. There's a pool. There's a gym. It's a small gym, but it's a useful gym if you want to go and work out. Sauna in the restrooms downstairs. There is community laundry, as we're seeing right now, but your unit has its own washer and dryer, which is a great feature. And of course, the thing that I was talking about earlier, the one of the huge draws of your particular listing is the tandem parking. You get 2 parking spaces in a 1-bedroom. That is that is great because believe me, if you have 2 cars, obviously I'm going to have my Lamborghini and my Rolls Royce parked there, but if you can, everybody can park too, especially if you have a couple, like a husband and wife or something. It's going to be really great.
Correct.
And then finally, the last picture is the view from the unit, which is, again, you're looking right over, Pearl Harbor. You're looking right over, and so you can see the sunset. You see the planes flying in and out. It's a really nice view. And the one thing I did want to say about all of these amenities in this building is the maintenance fee is fairly reasonable for a 1-bedroom. It's only $516 a month, which, for getting a pool, all the upgraded elevators, the 2 parking, that's a great, that seems like it's worth it. All those things are worth it if you want to have all those different amenities in the building and in your unit itself. And I'm showing last picture right now of the washer dryer that is located in the unit. Okay, so we saw the building. We know where it is. We went over a couple of nice features, but let's go for the what we came to do, and that is the Matterport 360 tour, which everybody, I think that's what brings all the ladies to the yard, something like that. So this is the view from as you enter the unit. And Jodie, again, I apologize because you're not going to be able to see what I'm pointing out.
I wasn't going to see anything. Okay.
But everybody else on the broadcast can see it. Really nice as you enter. It's a really nice open floor plan. The galley kitchen. It looks like it's been upgraded at some point.
Yes. The seller purchased it that way. The previous owner went ahead and upgraded the unit. So all the cabinets, the countertops, for both the kitchen and baths were redone at that time when he purchased.
It's really nice. I think one of the things I really appreciated when I was taking the photos was actually the under the cabinet lighting in the kitchen, which
Yeah.
it seems like such a small feature, but it adds so
Hmm.
much light to that that kitchen that it makes it feel much bigger. Appliances are all in decent shape as we walk through, but again, you're getting a little bit of upgrades in nice countertops, nice cabinets, and nice flooring throughout the kitchen. As we go into the living room, obviously, again, it's in great shape. You get an overhead fan, which is, you don't get all that.
That's
You don't
new.
get that every time.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's new with the light in it. So plenty of lighting again, even at nighttime. You see as you look back towards the kitchen, you have the little bar height countertop. You can have dinner there and entertain people on the bar height cabinets. It looks like the previous seller has put in shutters as well.
Yeah, the shutters were put in even previous to him. So those are nice for privacy
Yeah.
as well as for high wind if it gets really windy. But the privacy is really nice because he brings it down like halfway
Yeah.
because there is and from the sun too as well. So it really helps out.
Yeah. If there's a really, obscenely hot sunset, that's nice to have. It keeps your unit nice and cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're walking through. You can see this, what you call, not drape, but what would you call this? Where the washer dryer is. Um, just a little drapery hiding where the washer dryer is. It keeps it nice and hidden from if you're ever having any company over. The bathroom is again all the same cabinetry, same countertops, really nice stuff. The flooring seems to move throughout it. Tub shower, right, and nice
Hmm.
upgraded toilet. You get a lot of mirror space. So for those people vain like me who like to make sure they look good before they walk out, that's a really good feature to have. And then as we walk over into the bedroom, again, overhead fan, lighting. In these kind of condos, any extra lighting in there is going to make it feel that much bigger. And
Hmm.
with that overhead lighting, with that fan circulating the air, it's never going to feel like a small space. It's always going to feel a little bit bigger because you have that air circulation and you have that light going on. This is just to give you kind of a reference. I think this looks like a queen size bed.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yes.
it's a fairly big bedroom, and it has the window there leading out to the lanai again, so you get airflow. The nice thing that I noticed was the walk-in closet with a closet
Hmm.
system in there. That's
Yeah.
not a feature that comes with it. Somebody else
No.
put that in.
He
It's
put that in.
Oh, he
So it's
did. Oh yeah, so
yeah,
he
so
knows.
he just purchased this unit in 2016. So that's quite new. Only almost 3 years old then.
Yeah, and to have a closet system in a walk-in closet, oh man, it just makes life that much more convenient and that much more enjoyable as you live there. And if you have a lot of clothes, it organizes it a lot. It organizes it really, really well. Okay, so that's the Matterport tour. We walk through the unit. Is there any other things, Jody, that you want to tell people about the unit itself?
No, I think you covered everything. You did really well on this one. Yeah,
Thank
covered
you.
everything.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. You're welcome. It is a one bedroom.
Yeah.
So, but one other thing that, as you notice, there is no AC, but it is very cool. And that's why he put the fans to help circulate it, circulate the air. But he said overall has a nice cross vent in there. So he's pretty happy with it.
Yeah, and I mean you're listed at 325,
Hmm.
so for that price range I can't stress how awesome it is that you're getting two parking spaces for
Yeah.
that price range
Yeah.
is great on itself, but you're getting a quarter, one bedroom, one full bath, washer dryer in the unit, two parking spaces, like I said, 514 square feet, all the amenities up there, and of course you get to deal with Jody, so that in itself is worth an extra 100 grand in my book. Oh shucks, don't even get me
Wow.
started.
Wow. 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 But and also it is preferable to be on the Diamond Head side of the building. I mean not Diamond Head, but the Pearl Harbor side
Yeah,
of the
which
building.
is the side that you're on, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
So anyway, if you have any other questions, give Jody a call. Of course, people watching on this stream, if you're Jody's client, definitely just call her straight. If you're not Jody's client, consult your favorite realtor if it's not Jodie or myself. But otherwise, you can feel free to reach out directly to Jodie. We're both at Marcus and Associates, and look online. You can Google search for us, and she can help you preview the property on your own. And you can, of course, she'll definitely send you the link to the Matterport, so you can even just look online and quickly view it at the comfort of your own home. So that's gonna do it. Can you believe we got through it, Jodie?
Yes.
I'm so excited. Thank you for being my guinea. Oh, thank you.
Week, week.
Yeah, thank you for being my guinea pig. For the people at home, thank you for watching this inaugural presentation of Open House Live. My name is Nick Kawakami. That's Jodie Yoshino. Hopefully we'll do more of these together, and hopefully I'll get to do some of these with my own listings soon. But on behalf of Jodie and myself, thank you for watching. Have a good night, and aloha. Bye, Jodie.
Bye-bye.
Yay! Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and I think it's gonna have to be where if I wanted to do a bigger